This is the exact system I used to turn a single idea into a full YouTube script automatically. Titles, script, thumbnail prompt, all generated from a single sentence in Notion. And in this video, I'll show you how to build this whole thing step by step. Before we get into the how, let me show you how the system works. You write a rough video idea right inside Notion. Then when you're ready, you just hit run. And that's when the system gets to work. It sends that idea into a custom workflow in n8n, which generates 5 optimized YouTube titles, writes a full video script in your tone, and creates a thumbnail description prompt. Then it sends everything back into your Notion page, fully organized and ready to use. It's like giving yourself a personal build strategist, but built with AI. Okay, here's what you need to follow along. You'll need a Notion account, then an n8n account, and then OpenAI API Key. But don't worry, I'll show you how to get those right now. So let's jump right into it. First, let's get your automation engine up and running. Head to the link in the description to sign up for n8n. You can use their cloud version like I do. It's super easy to manage, or if you're technical, there's a free local version too. I'm using the cloud one here. It's quick, clean and hosted for you. So go ahead and click the link in the description, press right here on get started and create an account. Then you'll get a 14-day trial, which is more than enough to try out this flow. I already have an account, so I'll just press on sign in right here. Now that you have an n8n account, you'll need an OpenAI API key. So just head out to platform.openai.com or click the link in the description below. Then go to settings, API keys, and then click right here on create a new secret key. You can name it however you want and you can select the default project. The system will generate a new key, so just copy this somewhere. Let me show you how it looks. I'll delete this one in a couple of seconds. So basically you have the key right here, just press on copy. Then head back to n8n, press on the plus button right here, click on credential, create impersonal, search for OpenAI, continue, and then paste the OpenAI key right here. Then press on save. If you have an account for ChatGPT, this account will also work here. If you don't, you'll need to create one. And then also go to billing and add to your credit balance. I think $5 should be more than enough. It's really cheap. Now that you also have the OpenAI key, finally we'll need to get Notion set up. So you can go ahead to notion.com or click the link in the description below. Create your free account or just log in if you already have one. I already have an account. It's completely free. First, you'll need to create a page. I created this one right here, development automation. You can name it however you want. And then I'll only give access to n8n to this specific page and everything that's inside it. Head to notion.com/myintegrations. I have this one already set up, but I can show you how to configure a new one. Click on the plus button right here. You can associate a workspace. I'll just associate my personal one. Then the type is internal. You can name it however you want, test integration. Then press on save. Then we can go ahead and configure the integration settings. You have to select those capabilities right here. Then go to access, select pages. I'll just go ahead and select the development automation, then update access, and that's it. You're ready to go. Copy the secret right here, press on show and then copy it. Then we can go back in n8n, press on plus, new credential, and search for Notion API, continue, and paste the integration secret right here. Then go ahead and press on save. Okay, now that everything's connected, let's build the actual automation. First, you need to head up to Notion, then create a page inside the page you created earlier. Right here, select database, empty database. Then we need to add some more properties. Then we'll have to add a type, which can be a select, and then another property, idea, which should be text. Let's create the options. We can have long content or short content. Let's name the table. Let's name it video scripts. We can add a name right here for our first script. Let's just go for a YouTube video automation. Then the idea, 3 ways you can automate your YouTube scripting. Okay, now that we have this, we can go back to n8n. You can press on the plus button right here and create a workflow. I already have it created. Name it however you want. First, you need to add a trigger node. I chose to add a manual trigger. You can press on the plus button that will display instead of the node I have, or right here. Add another trigger, trigger manually. Then press on the plus button, search for Notion. Then inside Notion, select get a database page. Then right here, select your Notion account, the Notion API key you just added. You want to get a database page. The operation should be get. And then you have an URL right here. Let me show you how to get it. Go back to Notion. Right click on the row of the idea you have. Click on copy link. Then you can go ahead and paste it right here. You can press on test tab and you can see that it returned everything we previously wrote. Now we'll need to create a script page. Press again on the plus button after the second node, search again for Notion. Then select create a page. Inside it again, select your Notion account. The research should be a page. The operation should be create. Then for URL, we can just drag and drop this right here. Then we can add a title. I just wrote script right here. We can press on test tab. Now if we go back to Notion and press on open, we should see the newly created script page inside, but right now it's empty. Then after this node, press on the plus button again, search for OpenAI, and then click on messaging model. You'll have to do the same for all the next 4 prompts. Then I added a prompt right here. You are an AI assistant helping a solo creator and developer write high-performing YouTube titles. So the first one will generate the title ideas. Write 5 titles that match this creator personal style. Then we give it a style. Then we give it some instruction. I want the first title to be SEO friendly, the second one to be curiosity driven, then the next one bold, dramatic. Titles must feel personal, modern, and made for real creators and builders, not corporate marketers. Format output as a JSON array of strings. This will help us get everything together and put it back in Notion. No explanations, markdowns, codes, or bullet points. So basically, sometimes the AI responds with some extra characters that we don't need. Use this input for the video idea, and then we can right here we can drag and drop the idea we got from the get database entry. See on the right side, because we pressed on test tab, we can actually see what that idea was, and then we give it an example output. So I got a suggestion right here. If you want to modify this prompt, you can just head up to ChatGPT, copy paste it, and tell ChatGPT to modify the prompt. Now check simplify output. You can press on test tab again. Next, press on the plus button again, search for OpenAI, press on messaging model, select the model, which is GPT-4o. I forgot to mention, you'll have to select the credential for OpenAI right here. Then you'll need to select the model. I'm using GPT-4o. I think it's the best one they have so far. And then another prompt in which we give instructions and we tell the AI to keep context. We tell it to create sections. The first one should be hook. The second one should be value. And then 3 delivery sections. You can change those depending on your style. Then a CTA. Then each delivery section should be at least 100-150 words. We can make it bigger, but let's keep it like this for now. Use casual sharp phrasing. Then we tell it how to respond for each of the sections. Again, we specify the format. We give it context. We give it the video idea that we can drag and drop, and also the titles the previous node generated. As you can see on the right side, those are added because we pressed on test tab on the previous one. And then we give it an example output. You'll have the link for this workflow in the description. You don't have to write it by hand. But if you want it differently than this one, you can just head up to ChatGPT, give it a screenshot of what you see right now, and tell it to generate a similar prompt, but for your context, your style, your tone. Okay, then we can press again on test workflow. Now we can see that it was executed successfully, and head to the next one, press on plus, search for OpenAI, messaging model, then again select the credentials, then the model. I'm using GPT-4o again. Now this node is responsible for writing the description. So you are an AI assistant helping a developer and content creator. This is how I position myself. The creator builds automation systems. This is what I do. Explain what the video is about. use 2 to 3 natural sounding paragraphs, focus on clarity, SEO relevance, add SEO relevant hashtags, use natural helpful language. Then we give it the context, we give it the video idea again. You can just drag and drop it from the left side right here. This will only show if you pressed on test step in the previous node. Then we give it the title we got as suggestions, and then the actual script that the previous step built. And again, we give it a format. We want an array of strings. Don't stress too much on this. You can just copy and paste. Now we can go ahead and press on test step. We have one more OpenAI node. So like you did for the previous one, press on the plus button, search for OpenAI, click on message and model, and again select the credentials, the model, which is GPT-4o. This one is responsible for generating a prompt for the thumbnail. You are a visual content assistant helping a developer generate a thumbnail prompt. The developer creates automations using tools like n8n, Notion, and GPT, include subject, make it feel bold, cinematic, and modern. Then we give it context, we give it the video idea and the video script. I don't think it needs more context. You can edit anything you'd like. You can go ahead and try different variations of this prompt and see what fits for you. Now we can press on test step. This one should run fast. Great. And now after all these OpenAI nodes, we have a code node. Press on the plus button right here, search for code, then open it. The mode should be run once for all items. The language should be set to JavaScript. And what this script does, don't stress, you don't need to understand. You don't need to know how to write this, you just need to copy paste it. This solves some of the problems that the AI has. Even if we specify that we don't want markdowns, the AI still adds them. So we take the responses from all the 4 nodes we have, then we iterate through them, we remove the markdowns, and then we split this in multiple lines. So just copy and paste this one. You'll find the link in the description for the whole workflow. It's exported right here in n8n. You can just import it if you don't want to create this step by step. Now I'll press on test step, and as you can see, the output has 25 items. Now we can go ahead to the last node, press on the plus button right here, search for Notion, then click on append the block. Go ahead and select your Notion account. The research should be block, then append after. You should do this by URL. You'll need to take the create script page URL. You know the node we added earlier for creating the script page. You can just drag and drop the URL right here. I already have it. Now select the type of the research you want to add. I selected paragraphs. You can make it look better, but just keep it simple. Select paragraph, and then go ahead and from the code node, drag content right here. Just once. Now press on test step. This will run 25 times, so we have to bear with it. Okay, it finally finished. It returned 25 items. The whole workflow is executed successfully, so we can head back to Notion. Then press on open right here near the row we added. Press on the script and we can see it fully return the script. Now we can choose a title, we can edit any part we'd like of the script. If we want the script to be longer, we can head back to n8n and tell it that we want it longer. Then we have the description with timestamps. You'll need to adjust this before posting, but it's CEO friendly, which is great. And then we have the thumbnail prompt. We can just copy and paste this directly into ChatGPT. Now let's run another example from start to finish. So click on add a new page right here. Let's think of a new script that we want. We want a script for top cities in Europe. I know it's not related to my topic, but let's see if it works. The most beautiful 5 cities in Europe. Long content. We actually don't use this, so basically you don't even need to put it. Now let's right click on it and copy link. Then let's paste it right here in get database entry. Right here, press on save, and then press on test workflow. And now it started running. It will take around 1 minute until it's done. Okay, workflow successfully executed. Now we can head back to Notion and check, press on open. We can check that the script was generated. We have the titles. Again, we have the script. And then we have, let's kick it with Paris, then Venice. It's looking great. We have a description and the thumbnail prompt. So you don't need to start from scratch anymore. you can just start from the script this workflow generated. It's really easy to set up and it helps a lot because starting from a blank page can be really overwhelming. Okay, so here's what we've just built. You write one idea in Notion, the system generates 5 titles, the script, and the thumbnail design prompt, and it sends it all back into your Notion, structured and all ready to record. Now you have a repeatable, fast content machine that lives inside your workflow. You can grab the n8n workflow from the link in the description below. And if you want more content systems like this, hit subscribe. I post new ones every week. And see you next time.